And I now call Alex Cole-Hamilton, MSP for Edinburgh West.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, Conference. It is the maturity and the dignified consideration of this issue which makes me so very proud to be a Lib Dem, and that pride stems from a range of more solemn emotions. Sadness that my constituency, more than most, sees the human cost of suicide, the human tragedy of suicide visited on its North Shore almost every single week. In the trauma I still experience, in the memory of the time that I was the first responder to a suicide of a man who took his life and died on the pavement beside me, and anger from the time when I took a close family member to a psychiatric hospital, and the ignorance of her agency left me profoundly troubled by the way we treat people with mental ill health in this country. The truth is, Conference, in Scotland, and I'm sure it's the case south of the border as well, we are stripping people of their basic right to be heard. Mental health tribunals in Scotland are now defaulting to the imposition of a curator when no effort is made to find means of helping communication needs. And that is in direct contravention of the United Nations Convention on the Rights of People with Disability. When Willie Rennie and I won our seats in the Scottish Parliament, we deprived the SNP of a majority. And that's been significant because it's deprived the SNP of a majority on every committee in that Parliament as well. And I led a rebellion against draconian measures by the SNP to increase the amount of time you could hold people who had absconded from secure psychiatric care without any vestige of human rights whatsoever. And we succeeded in that. You see, the people in the grip of mental illness, that's when their human rights matter most. And it is motions like this which see us as a Liberal Party try to instill that sense of rights within that context. In Scotland, that disparity between mental health and physical health is pronounced. It is profound. If your daughter fell off her bike and broke her arm, you could reasonably expect her to be in plaster by the end of the day. But if she was self-harming, if she exhibited anxiety, she joins the largest queue in the Scottish NHS, with some children having to wait 2 years for first-line child and adolescent mental health service. FOIs by our party reveal there are adults who have been deemed fit and well to leave a psychiatric ward, but without a social care package available in the community, have waited 500 days in that secure unit despite being well to go home. And the rejected referrals that we see every single day in Tier 4 beds, particularly for children, remain a national outrage. I am proud that this party grapples with these issues. I support this motion, I support the amendment, but I am particularly compelled by the argument to remove the lines about themselves. And I think that speaks to agency, because ultimately agency is what this is all about. Your agency matters even to the point of your own destruction. So please support this motion and amend it. Thank you.